the 76ers should blow up their co-stars of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid. Now, taking into consideration this is a 2K rebuild, we do not have to worry about injuries. I turn injuries off when I do rebuilds. I guess I probably could have made this more realistic and turned injuries on, but I left them off because those get kind of annoying over time. So, with that being said, obviously, I'm going to be taking Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is a high overall in this game. He's a great player, always really good in the simulation. But, if you're asking for my opinion in real life what the Sixers should do, I think the Sixers should build around Ben Simmons, in my opinion. I think Joel Embiid is a health hazard, and I think it'll only get worse from here on out, knock on wood. Not trying to jinx him or put that on him, but it's just my opinion. But in the 2K's world, I'm going to be trading Ben Simmons. There are a lot of really good players I'm getting offered right now, as you can see. Jamal Murray, Kristaps Porzingis, a lot of really good players. What else is there? DeMar DeRozan, pretty nice. But, wow, look at that. Devin Booker on the 76ers with Joel Embiid. We all saw Devin Booker in the bubble sort of have a very big come out party, which was awesome. The Suns went 8-0, never lost in the bubble. That's pretty crazy. So, that being said, I think I am going to go out here and get myself a basically NBA All-Star in return for Ben Simmons and Devin Booker. I don't really want to get rid of Josh Richardson. I don't want to get Ricky Rubio's contract. So, can we just do this straight up? And we do. Bam. Phoenix gets a young star for another young star. We get a nice jump shot, ball handling guard to play alongside Joel Embiid. I really like that. Now I'm just going to be going through a bunch of just trades that I'm going to be trying to figure out how to do. Obviously need to get off of this grotesque contract of Tobias Harris with $35 million. Very, 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 very bad. There's CJ McCollum, D'Angelo Russell, one of my favorite players in the NBA. Not quite what I need, obviously, just getting Devin Booker. I really need something different. DeMar DeRozan doesn't really add jump shooting that I really want to have, but look at that. Drew Holiday. We can get our new starting point guard, Drew Holiday, and getting a nice bench piece in Josh Hart back, which is great because Drew Holiday isn't going to be a scorer. He doesn't need the ball in his hand a lot, but he will add great perimeter defense. And also coming back home to Philadelphia, where he started his career, is kind of a cool story as well. There's John Wall, but yeah, I'm not touching that contract with the 10-foot pole. So we have here Drew Holiday becoming our new starting point guard. Very, very, very cool. Now we're gonna have to get rid of Al Horford, a very old man, getting paid way too much in my opinion. No offense to Al Horford, but now we're looking for just another piece. Definitely adding to our starting lineup would be nice. Maybe another power forward, maybe some sort of I don't know, small forward would be nice as well. Let's have to see what we can get back. Paul Millsap, not bad. It's still a very large contract though. Spencer Dinwiddie, which sucks because we just got a new starting point guard. Kind of funny. Aaron Gordon. Maybe in a couple years, once he develops a little bit more, I think that'd be kind of nice. Be a decent jump shooter as well. I can stretch the floor for Joel Embiid. Bogdanovich, Buddy Hield, that'd be good off the bench. Let's see what else is there. Nothing. Okay, well, I take it into my own hands and try to find a player in a trade that will work out. Obviously, Philadelphia being a sort of playoff title contending team, I throw in a bunch of picks to try to get a really good power forward, and in my opinion, that's a bonus. Being a player who can stretch the floor and pass the ball, not as good as Ben Simmons, but playmaking ability is still there. While running high pick and rolls and things like that with players with Devin Booker, still being able to have Joel Embiid be the dominant big man in the paint. I really like that move, and also this was an absolute steal. Look at this, Devontae Graham for Shake Milton in his second round pick. We're getting a starting caliber point guard coming off our bench. Chef's kiss. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you know I gotta go on the free agent market and snag me a Boogie Cousins. Now, is this cheating? Probably is. I probably won't do this for any more of my rebuilds getting DeMarcus Cousins because that's kind of cheating. But next time, I promise I won't do that. That's kind of cheating. But which is a pretty good 3D player, to Sabonis, facilitating big man, and then we have Joel Embiid, honestly our star player. We also have Boogie Cousins off the bench with Devontae Graham. That's so awesome. We still have Matisse Thybulle, really good defensive player, and Josh Hart. All these players play differently. I think this team is really nice. We're 9 men deep, which all great teams are 9 men deep at least. It's very important for that, especially in the playoffs when we start getting tighter into our rotations. But I like this. So we traded Ben Simmons for Devin Booker, and then we traded Tobias Harris for Drew Holiday, and then we traded Al Horford and picks for Sabonis. So yeah, I think, is this team realistic? Oh yeah, I fired Brett Brown, by the way, just to make this even more realistic, but obviously I can't sign Doc Rivers like he did in real life. But this is a pretty realistic rebuild, but still very kind of fantasy-ish, so I'm sorry if you guys really want to see more realistic style rebuilds. Definitely let me know down in the comments if you'd rather me do, realistic style rebuilds, but this one, in my opinion, wasn't too far-fetched. I mean, Ben Simmons and Devin Booker, in my opinion, are pretty close. Obviously, offensively, Devin Booker just carries head over heels over Ben Simmons, but defensively, playmaking ability, obviously Ben Simmons has him on that, plus height and athleticism as well. So you can pick your poison on who's a better player, and then, the Tobias Harris trade and the Al Horford trade were kind of out there, but I still feel like they're pretty close in similarities. Just helping out my new coach with some things, making sure my lineups are all good, making sure I have the Spurs playbook, which when I have a sort of really well-rounded team with a lot of different options, I usually do the Spurs playbook because it gives me a lot of options with scoring plays and stuff like that, which obviously I don't use plays, but for the simulation, I feel like it helps out a little bit. At least in my opinion, it doesn't do me wrong. So I will start simulating, but first, obviously showing you guys that I am on the 50 simulator difficulty and the all-star difficulty, which I don't think it does anything, but yeah, let's get right into simulating some of these games. So when you guys are watching this video, I will still be on vacation. Yeah, pretty nice. Hopefully I'm enjoying it somewhat, but yeah, there's going to be videos going on this entire week. Hopefully that happened, and hopefully you guys enjoyed them. This is going to be the last of these sort of I guess pre-recorded videos, so I will be coming back with newer ideas and things to do like that, which if you do have any other ideas of what teams I should rebuild, any other games I should play, I am planning on playing Rogue Squadron when I come back from vacation, so that'll be something new. Some of my Star Wars fans, I'm sure, are pretty happy about that, and I am too. I'm really excited to try the game out, at least for a little while, to get the Rogue Squadron out. And then November's coming around, and there's going to be a lot of new games, like the PS5 games, and the next gen games are coming out for PS4, which, if you guys didn't know, I will not be getting the PS5 when it drops. Obviously, I am not one of the lucky people who've gotten, pre-ordered and stuff like that, so I'm probably not going to be able to get it for a while, so I do apologize about that, but I'm sure there's a lot of other really great, content creators out there that will get that for you. But I will be playing the games, so I will be playing, like I said, the new Spider-Man game that's coming out, and all the other ones, that Cyber City game, I forget what it's one, but the Keanu Reeves video game, basically is what I should call it. That game I'm going to be playing on my channel as well, so if you guys will maybe want to see some videos on that. And with the finals, I mean, knock on wood, I'm not trying to jinx any of the teams, but it could possibly be over when I upload this video. So basketball season is coming to an end. The draft is still a couple weeks away. Basketball, obviously, content is going to be dropping off. So I will be doing different things, maybe some more roleplay, some more gameplay, more traditional ASMR type of videos, which you guys saw earlier on in the week with my basketball tapping, sports ball tapping, no talking video. Just trying some new things on my channel just to spice things up. I really would hate for my channel to get very repetitive and things like that, and I really don't want to, just stay in a niche. I want to just sort of branch out a little bit and, do my thing, you know what I mean? I want to just create content that I really like, and hopefully you guys like as well, but if not, then that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. But we're actually doing pretty well so far. We're 25 and 13. chemistries very well, which is really good. I really hope that, Doc Rivers has the same effect on the real life 76ers signing there. The only thing I do not really agree with about that whole situation is that why would the 76ers sign Doc Rivers to a 5-year contract? Am I missing something? Why would they sign him just as a long contract? I mean, obviously, I think coach contracts are still guaranteed like player contracts, so even if they did fire him, they would still have to pay him all that 5 years. So, I mean, in my opinion, if I'm the 76ers, I'm trying to do new things. I'm trying to get the right fix and chemistry in order to be, a title contending team. And, if Doc Rivers doesn't work out again in 2 years or 3 years, then I feel like it's kind of a waste of money, but oh well. But yeah, I actually wouldn't even know who to trade for if I was on the Sixers. If between Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, I guess I would just be straight up and ask them, hey, do you want to stay in Philadelphia? If not, then you just trade the other one who doesn't want to. But I'm sure they get along pretty well. I mean, I haven't really heard anything. It's just mostly rumors and stuff. But I would hope that they're fine together, which would be nice if they could, somehow figure it out. Which, I mean, it's really up to Ben Simmons and getting a jump shot, being able to spread the floor for Joel Embiid, and obviously Joel Embiid's health. That's on him as well, staying healthy and ready. So yeah, we are first in the conference, not by much though. This team isn't as dominant as I thought it was going to be, which is kind of surprising. We probably have the best lineup in the NBA. Here we have the KD Kyrie Nets in the playoffs. We have the Miami Heat who are in or were in the NBA Finals. Cavs are doing good. Atlanta's doing good. And the Pacers, I definitely sort of taken their sort of future away from them. I apologize for that, Pacer fans. Detroit is the worst team in the league. Houston is struggling. Denver's struggling. Golden State is out of the playoff running for now. And would you look at that? They're fourth in the conference. Ben Simmons carrying the Phoenix Suns into the playoffs with home court advantage. That's crazy. That is intense. Okay, see, so now you can't say, oh, ASMballeR, this would never happen, but it's that. It seems like it's working out for both teams pretty well. The Suns still get a really nice young core. Philly gets a nice championship contending team. I feel like that works out pretty well for each other. But Drew Holiday, like I said, not going to be the scorer, but still defending very well. Then we have Devin Booker scoring very well, very efficiently. Same thing with all our players really are shooting very well. Sabonis getting nice rebounds, and then Joel Embiid having one of his best seasons, it looks like, at 26 and 14, shooting very well from 3, field goal, even his free throw percentage is being improved. Everybody's doing really well. And look at Boogie Cousins, 15 points off the bench, beautiful. Devontae Graham, 11 points. Matisse Thybulle, 11 points. Josh Out, just hard to just being, that go-get-him-hard type of player. I absolutely love this team. This would be a very ideal team if you were to keep Joel Embiid, obviously keeping a sort of ball-dominant perimeter player who can, shoot the ball really well, like a Devin Booker. Now, would Devin Booker ever get traded from the Phoenix Suns? I highly doubt it unless he asked for it. But if they could get a player like, I've seen trade rumors with CJ McCollum for Ben Simmons, which maybe I would have to think about who our starting guard would be besides CJ. So I would have to see what other options they were, but that'd be a good option for them because he can even play point guard. He's a really good ball handler. Or, I don't even know. Even Devontae Graham would be a good starting point guard for them. Not for Ben Simmons, but even if they could just get him and sign him, that'd be a good player for them. Just a go-get-him offensive style point guard would be great. And then a lot of good, obviously 3-and-D type players like Josh Richardson and Matisse Thybulle who can just, defend really well on the perimeter and then score with jump shots on the other end, letting Joel Embiid sort of facilitate, body these little kids that he plays with, and just dominate, which I really hope he would do a lot more of in the playoffs. You can see they were trying to do that, but it seemed like Joel Embiid was maybe hurt or something. He just seemed off during the playoffs. He just couldn't get a really good rhythm, and that's really sucky to see. So that's why, in my opinion, in real life, if I was the Sixers, I would trade Joel Embiid right now while he's still, looking good, instead of, 2-3 years from now, knocking on wood, not trying to put this on him. But maybe something happens and then you can't get anything for him. So that's why, in my opinion, I would just trade him and then keep Ben Simmons, who's still young, this is